Welcome to the Easy Railcast, the extension of the YouTube channel Wyatt Glover, or the extension of the YouTube channel Drew Thomas. This is Drew Thomas. I'm Wyatt Glover, and today, um, I don't think we. Hold on a second. Just gonna clean up my camera, make it all. Oh, I just made it worse. Come on, bro.
It happens.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably tell this Easy Railcast White fixing his camera.
Yeah.
It's like going on love trips, but White has actually been on his very own trip of himself.
Yeah. All right. Should have grabbed this one. Whoa.
Jay talking to these Railcasts, only me and White are the stars.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I think it's right now better. All right, guys. Today, I am going to first give you an explanation of what we're talking about. Obviously, we are talking about the Price is Right live on tour. If you don't know what that is, or if you're a huge Price is Right fan, you know what it already is. If you probably have experienced it before, basically, the Price is Right live on tour is basically a non-televised version of the Price is Right. But basically, it's a little different from the television shows that all contestants are selected randomly, whether pre-selected or interviewed, and everyone has an equal shot at getting on the show. So, yeah. So this past week, I went to see The Price is Right live and had a good time there. I unfortunately didn't get called to come on down, unfortunately, and luckily I did have a good time there. And this past week's live show had a very good show. They had a couple wins, like someone won a trip to New Orleans during a clock game, and someone won a drink set during any number. And then my favorite pricing game specifically is Plinko. I love it. It's one of my favorites. It was the last game played during this week's live show, but unfortunately, someone won 3 chips, but unfortunately didn't win anything. They dropped 3 chips into the zero. The Plinko, the amounts are much lower than the actual show. So the actual show, there's 100, 500, 1,000, and zero on both sides, but the middle one's 10 grand. That's the big one. In the live show, I went there one at a time. The amounts were 50, 100, and 200, and zero on both sides, and the middle is 500. This week, the amounts have increased. So there's 100, 150, I think a 250, and then zero on both sides, and then the big one's still 500. In any number, you have to play for a trip on the real show. You have to win a new car, or or the game consoles or whatever's are nice, but don't go for the piggy bank. And then they play cliffhangers, which is also my favorite, and you have to guess the actual retail price of the item without having the older guy fall off the mountain. And so yeah, he can go up to 25 steps, but not more than that because he can fall off. He'll fall off the mountain, and that's it. But if he stays on the mountain, you're the winner. In clock game, you have to guess the actual retail price of both items before the 30 seconds runs out. So yeah. All right. So basically, my experience with the live show is pretty good. I had a very good time over there, and I definitely think if you are a huge Price is Right fan and is looking forward to go to that live show, um, so let's see, I'm I'm 20 right now. Drew's close to 20, but he's 19 right now. So you have to be 18. You have to be 18 and over to be a contestant. If you're an eligible contestant, the prizes will be sent to you in a couple of weeks. If you're an ineligible contestant, the prizes will not. And if you have won the prizes, but you're an ineligible contestant, the prizes will not be sent to you. So, yeah. If the Price is Right live on tour is coming to your location, close or even like closer to your location, you can go to thepricesrightlive.com and look at their tour dates and and see if they're coming to see if they're coming to you. So yeah, and after I went to the Price is Right Live, I had a good time there. I took some photos there, and I do have my own name tag that's on my shirt in my closet.
He froze. Oh, no, mind. He's still going. Okay, that's good.
And yes, this one is a Price is Right shirt that my dad bought me for on Amazon. Here, let me just take off this name tag real quick. Okay. This is my own Price is Right name tag I got from the live on tour thing. So yeah, this looks very cool. Yeah. And yes, this is the Price is Right shirt I wore to the live show, and yeah, I thought it looked nice on me.
Well, what do you know? I'm the next contestant on The Price is Right. Well, Wyatt, there's always next time if they come back, of course. Unless, of course, if it's just one live tour only.
Okay. And then, all right, the host of The Price is Right live on tour was Todd Newton, who he hosted Whammy Family Game Night, and he did write a couple books, and yeah, he's still hosting it to this day. And yeah, sometimes The Price is Right live on tour will have different hosts. Like other times, they'll probably have a different host or Jerry Springer or whatever. But I don't think Jerry Springer is still around. I think, but um, the real host of The Price is Right is Drew Carey, and the announcer was George Gray. The original host, as we all know, of The Price is Right was Bob Barker. He retired in 2007, and then Drew Carey took over for him in 2007. The original announcers for The Price is Right were Johnny Olson and then Rod Ronnie. Johnny Olson did it for 15 years, then Rod Roddy took over, did it for 17 years. Richfield then took over, and he did it for a couple of years, and then George Gray is now our announcer, and he's still doing it. I think he's been doing it for over 11 years or 12 years now. Yeah, and that's the game show that has been on CBS for about over 50 years now. It's been on CBS. There was a different kind of Price is Right before Bob Barker. It was hosted by Bill Cullen from 1950 something to 1965. They aired on ABC and NBC for a couple of years. So it was all in black and white. So it had a very simple concept, and yeah.
Also, if you notice a bright flash, there's currently a thunderstorm in my area, so don't be surprised if the lights go out.
Yeah.
Thankfully, this is a phone, so I won't have to worry about losing the channel. So yeah.
Yeah.
And Wyatt's room, apparently he has a high chance of fog.
I think I kind of do have a high chance of fog and the power going out. I have a feeling about it. All right. Anyways, I think. So yeah, there's the big wheel too. The wheel's a lot more heavier than what people think because the wheel's made out of plywood. And the amounts on the big wheel are much lower on the live show as well. But on the wheel show, you get either of the green sections, like a 5 or 15, you get 10 grand. If you land on the dollar again, if you get a dollar on your first spin or a combination of two spins, you get $1,000. If you get a dollar on the big wheel and the bonus spin, you get 25 grand. But on the live show, the amounts are lower. So if you get a dollar on the spin or a combination of two spins, you get $100, which they just take out a zero. The same thing with the big wheel; they just take out the zeros for the bonus amounts. If you get 5 or 15 out of the green section, you get $1,000, and then if you get it, or if you get $1 again, you get $2,500. So yeah, there you go. Almost forgot that. In the showcase, the live show, and the showcase version of the live show is much different. Both contestants have a chance to bid on one showcase. Both contestants bid on one showcase, but one of them has to be the closest to the actual retail price without going over. And yeah, on the wheel show, both contestants have to. Both contestants get different showcases, and but whoever's closest to the actual retail price without going over is the winner. But if you are the winner and if you're within $250 or less, you win both showcases. But on the live show, they don't do that. Both contestants only bid on one showcase, but one of them is the winner. So yeah. But this week's past live show, someone bid $28,000, and the other contestant was just went crazy and bid $80,000 on a motorcycle, a trip to Paris, and a trip to New York, and a brand new car. But apparently, both of them went over because the actual price was 23,000 something. But at least there was a good show.
If
Yeah,
I did my own price right, I would probably have it be like a super stationary prices right, where you get all sorts of prizes like a trip to Six Flags, a trip to St. Louis Zoo, a trip to the Easy Road Production Studio, which is right here. Right after I get it cleaned up, of course, but yeah. Or a meet and greet somewhere with me. Lunch or dinner with me, breakfast.
I think,
Railway counts.
yeah, and then I think I would probably also want to talk about game shows in general. There are other game shows besides Price is Right that people also love. There's Deal or No Deal, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, Family Feud, Press Your Luck, and blah 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 blah. And there's Whammy, blah. There's a whole bunch of game shows. There's also a very famous Press Your Luck scandal where there was a contestant who uh, memorized the whole Press Your Luck puzzle and actually went onto the show and just got it all memorized and won a lot of money, but lost it because the producers and the security thought that he was. Also, we found out that he was cheating. So yeah, so he went to prison and lost all his money. So yeah. All right. We gotta go ahead and check the comments. Um, love memory. Yeah, rest in peace, Alex Trebek. Uh, we already got Richard Dawson on Family Feud before I, Steve. Yeah, Richard Dawson was the original host of Family Feud, but he passed away. And then there were other hosts before Steve Harvey took over. And yeah. Well, guys, I think that is the best I can do at explaining like the difference between the Price is Right live on tour and the Price is Right TV show. That is the real one, and so yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Drew. Okay, there you go. There you go, Drew. I thought you lost your sound there for a second. Okay. Well, guys, yeah, there are game show based video game shows that are mostly made by Ubisoft, and Ubisoft is a video game company where they make game show based video games. They've made ones like Press Your Luck, Family Feud, The Price is Right. I don't think they made Deal or No Deal. I think they made Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. I think so. Yeah, yeah. The prices. I have the prices. Right. I have three different pricing. I have three different Prices Right games in the back. In the back is where I keep my PS2 and Wii games down there. Don't worry about whatever that is. I got Deal or No Deal, Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune. I don't have Jeopardy. I don't have Price is Right. I do have Family Feud. That's in the back somewhere. I do have the double feature game show favorites like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy on Nintendo Switch. So yeah. And so yeah, I still play them. I still play them. I still play them frequently. Yeah, there is also one called Big John's PC Games. Like there's and yeah, basically this guy named Big John basically makes PC games that are based on game shows like The Price is Right, Deal or No Deal, Wheel of Fortune, Press Your Luck, and blah 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 blah, all kinds of stuff. I eventually have all of them on my PC. And if we did actually play Price is Right, I think I would love to do a superstation style thing, but we can't create our own prizes. We can't do any of that on Big John's PC games, but you can create your own show, but just the pricing games, but you can't customize your own prizes. So that is a huge bummer. But I think if we did actually play Big John's PC games, play Prices Right, if we did actually play Big John's Prices Right here on Drew Thomas, we would definitely do a Drew Thomas edition. It does have an audience editor because yeah, there's different like there was the season 35, season 36, 37, 38, and then 41. So season I played the season 41. I definitely like that one the best because there's much more audience members and there's more games and yeah, it's good. It's all modernized. So if we were to do that, I would definitely have to edit the audience and add every single Drew Thomas character on there, even some of the ones that haven't been featured on Drew Thomas and Friends yet. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something we will definitely do in the future. But I think we'll have to figure out something with that because I think if we did that, we might get copyrighted by either CBS or from Fremantle or whoever owns Prices Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
CBS owns that because it's been on their network. You can also watch it on Paramount Plus too, and yeah. Okay, I think. Um, oh, awesome, Andrew. Andrew has The Price is Right and Wheel of Fortune on the Wii. Hudson has Family Feud. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune on the Wii. Cool.
The
Help
only
control
game I
the
have,
population of your pet spayed or neutered. That's awesome, Andrew.
the only game show I remember having on the Wii was Family Game Night, and it was just a where you could play Hasbro games on the Wii
Yeah.
pretty much.
Oh, okay. I've never watched. I've watched some Family Game Night. It was on the Hub channel, I think, right?
Why are you watching the Hub? Not that kind of hub. Not that kind of hub.
Yeah.
Talking
Okay, I
about the hub,
think
the that hub.
okay, so why don't we uh here, why don't we go ahead and play our own Prices Right for a little bit? So we've only got a couple of minutes though. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and call down how should we do our own Prices Right? Let's have um let's have two contestants get called down to guess the actual retail price of the price on Amazon without going over. So yeah, I'm using Amazon right now, but I'm not going to show it till I look for a price. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and call down two contestants right now. Thomas, the tank engine, come on down. And Percy, the green engine, come on down. You two are the first two contestants on The Price is Right.
Oh boy, we're the first contestant. Oh boy. I could just duck down and make it like a puppet turn.
Okay.
It's like a ventriloquist.
All right. Definitely looking. Okay.
That's you, Hudson. Yes, that's you.
Okay. I'm gonna hit present, which is weird because I don't know. I've never seen that one say press before. Well, here we go. Oh, here I won't show the price there. Here we go. Oh wait, now I just exit out of my tab. What am I doing, bro? Okay, there we go. See if it shows. Boom. Okay. Boom. This all right. You guys are bidding on a new 2-disc special edition DVD.
Oh boy.
From Walt Disney Pictures, the sequel to the hit movie The Lion King, Simba, Nala, Timon and Pumbaa, and others return for this sequel that came out in 1998. And enjoy Lion King 2 Simba's Pride from Walt Disney Pictures. Now, that price will go to one of you who bids closest to the actual retail price without going over. This is from Amazon. Thomas, what do you bid on it?
I'm gonna bid about $4.
$4? Four. Okay. Percy?
I'm gonna go for 7.
$7. Okay, cool. The actual retail price is $9.94, or to be inaccurate, $10. So Percy was the closest and he wins the DVD.
boy.
Pretendly. I'm not gonna actually order it on Amazon for you and send it to you guys, because I think nowadays DVDs are now region. No. We're in the country, but I'm not gonna buy it on Amazon now. But if I do have my own money, I will definitely do so and maybe send it to them. So Percy wins The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, the 2-disc special edition DVD. And how should we do it? Should we have Thomas be out? So Thomas, you unfortunately lost, so get out of here. All right, let's call down another contestant. Here we go. Oh, Percy. Where are you going, Percy? No, Percy has to stay here. He won a prize.
Oh, right.
So, Percy, so if you win a prize, you have to stay here, and another contestant gets called. So here we go. Bandit from Bluey, come on down. You are the next contestant on
Goodbye,
The Price is Right. All right.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. Are you ready? Here we go. This plushie from Happy Tree Friends is yellow. And Bandit, we're starting with you. What's your bid? Actually, let's start with Percy since he won a prize. So, Percy, what do you bid on this Cuddles plushie?
I'm gonna bid about 15.
$13. Okay, Bandit.
I'm gonna bid about 25.
$25. The actual retail price is $30. And Bandit, you were the closest, so you are a winner. And that's the same one you ordered on Amazon. Cool. And Percy unfortunately lost, so he has to get out of here. Let's call down another one. So I think we only have a couple minutes, so here we go. Tex the Robot, come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. All right,
let's do this.
Okay, here we go. It's a Toy Story 10th Anniversary Edition DVD from Disney and Pixar. It is also THX certified.
This actually has my very special THX Bootcamp logo.
Oh, awesome. Oh, wait. Now I just realized that one didn't tell us the price, but here we go. Here's Toy Story 2 from Disney and Pixar. It's also THX certified. Bandit, we're starting with you since you won the previous prize. What have you bid on it?
I'm gonna bid about $7.
$7. Oh, I almost forgot. If you get this price exactly right, I'm gonna give you a bonus of $5. An additional $5 bonus if you get this exactly right. So, Tex, what do you bid?
$10 because it's the 10th anniversary.
Oh, this one's just the regular DVD edition. This one's clearly not the 10th anniversary edition. Okay, the actual retail price is $11.89. Tex was the closest, missed it by a freaking $1.89. So Bandit gets out, and he is the loser. All right, next up, I'm calling down. Let's see. Larry the Cucumber, come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right.
What happens if someone's a no-show?
Hold on a second, guys. Drew has to find Larry the Cucumber, as I'm the one who called him down.
Yes, it's gonna take a while. So, BRB.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I found it. Okay.
All
Larry
right.
the cucumber
Larry,
here.
so we got Larry and Tex. You guys ready? Here we go. It's a pack of Pepsi mini cans, 7-ounce pack of 10. So 10 packs of mini Pepsi cans. So Tex, we're gonna start with you. What do you bid?
I'm gonna bid about let's see, the whole case. So I think I'm gonna bid about $10.
You said
All
that
right.
the line.
Go ahead.
Are you gonna change your bid? Okay, go ahead.
12.
$12? Okay, Larry, what is your bid?
I think I'm gonna go with how about I'm gonna go with $15.
You both went over, but I'm gonna give you guys another chance. So Tex, start again.
got
Bid
the
lower than
chances.
$12.
$9.
$9. Larry, bid lower than $12.
$1.
Oh, Larry using that strategy with the dollar bid. So Tex, I think, bid $9. I think Larry bid $1. So the actual retail price is $6.63. Larry wins the pack of Pepsi cans.
Bob,
And
I
Tex,
won. That's
unfortunately,
great, Larry.
yeah, Tex, you unfortunately lost, so you're out. All right, I think we'll go ahead and call down one last contestant, and it is going to be Diesel 10. Come on down. You are the last contestant on The Price is Right.
What is up, people?
I had to end it off with
This could be good for world domination.
world domination. Okay.
God doesn't like that.
Shut up or I'll put my claw in your mouth.
All right. Here is the last prize of the night. It is a THX Ultimate Demo Disc. Enjoy all the fun THX trailer, wings, and all the way up to the Moo Can.
Larry, you've got to
All
do
right.
us a favor. You have to get
Larry?
this right. Otherwise, Diesel 10's going to kill us.
Larry, what do you bid?
I'm gonna bid about $6.
$6. And Diesel, what about you?
I'm gonna bid about $7.
$7. Bidding $1 over Larry. The actual retail price is $16.21. So that means Diesel 10 wins the
Yeah.
ultimate THX Demo Disc thing.
Now I shall take over the world.
That's what you think, Diesel 10. Petunia, sicko.
Hey, what are you doing? Thank you, Petunia.
Oh, I should have called down Petunia. Dang it. Oh, well.
She can't speak English, so
She would have been good on it. Okay.
yeah.
We are
I
now
would've-
done. We are now done with The Price is Right from now on. So, yeah. All right, guys. I think we will just start derailing this easy Railcast. I think next week we will actually do a movie review. I think there's a whole bunch of projects coming out this month. Like next week, I think the 16th, the Santa Clauses premieres with 2 episodes. November 17th, a Christmas Story sequel comes out on HBO Max, and then November 18th, Disenchanted comes out. I was thinking that next week we'll do lightning round reviews where we just do rapid fire movie reviews with no critic cues or anything. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do next week. So I think yeah. So that's what me and Drew will do, and we'll take rapid fire notes and everything on. I think we will rewatch the Santa Claus trilogy, A Christmas Story, Enchanted, and a whole bunch. No, not a whole bunch, but you know. Okay, this has been the Easy Rollcast. Been now derailing. This has been Wyatt Glover, Drew Thomas, derailing the Easy Rollcast, saying goodbye and sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Lucky yeah, spark, spark, sparkle.